Now we're going to have a look at the audio file aspect of oscillator 3. So we can play back audio samples alongside our oscillators, and the way we do that is click to load up a sound. That's just defaulted to a folder I was looking at. Let's just choose something from here. These are kind of Foley sounds of people like ripping paper and stuff like that, and they usually play quite nicely with some of these wavetable kind of sounds. So let's bring up the level. So you can hear that waveform being played back, or that sample being played back. Now we can loop it from here. We can also view here to actually go in and make some edits here. So we can choose the kind of loop period we want, like so. We can also go in and select things and do things like normalize and add fades in, fade outs and things like that. And we can actually also, if we want to, draw on the waveform as well and kind of create our own kind of shapes that way as well, which is quite interesting. Let's just go back to our loop tool. Seems like I've just created a click, so we'll leave that off. Okay, so let's close this down. Now, if we bring up oscillator 1, let's go here and make this wavetable. Let's find something which sounds quite kind of interesting. Let's try something flirtatious. Okay, so let's bring that down a bit. So you can hear that having those two layered, that's without it. Having the oscillator 3 with it as well. In fact, let's go into mod matrix and let's choose a source of LFO 1, destination of oscillator 1, wavetail position. Put the amount in. So you can hear that having that kind of Foley sound layered on the top adds a real nice organic textual quality to the high frequencies. And of course we could use a little bit of noise with this as well. Maybe not that much. Pretty cool. So just another layer of kind of interest and ear candy that you can add to your sounds within June 3. So that is the sample playback functionality. So accessible from oscillator 3. We load up audio files from the load menu. We can view to create loops, to draw the waveform and make selections for normalizing and things like that. We also have the drop down menu here as well, where we can choose some kind of view options. We can zoom in as well this way, close it down by clicking on the close button here. And that allows us to add those kind of Foley textures on top of our oscillators to create some really nice kind of organic textures. Okay, so now we've covered the sample playback. Next up, we're going to have a look at the ring modulator. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.